So my name is Rich Malachy. I have been with Malachy Parts and Service for 20 years. Started here with my father a long time ago. And my position now is CEO. So I get this question all the time, am I married? In all my travels, I'm not married. You know, looking forward to one day possibly having a family and kids and everything. Right now, I'm really just hyper-focused on building Malachy Parts and Service, building on care. Malachy, hashtag Malachy Cares is everywhere. So that's the number one thing right now. And but I must say my sister does have a son, so I have a nephew, Carson, who we love very much. So my goals, I would say first professionally, my goals are to make this the company that all other service companies look to in the industry for doing the right thing and being the best of the best, having high standards. So with that is going to come a lot of effort and execution on technology, which is really going to propel us in the future as we look to deploy tablets and get better GPS and inventory control and a lot of the things that as a small business we may have lacked in the past but are really starting to ramp up on. So what I love about Malachy the most is the people. And again, I've surrounded myself with people that care, that are dedicated, that come in every day and understand the values that we put in place: care, urgency, respect, generosity, team. These are all the things that are simple, but simple is sometimes the best route to go, and that's where we are right now. I'm able to actually do the things I'm doing because of the people I've put in place. So day to day, my day to day today in 2019 and going forward is a lot different than it was a couple of years ago. My day to day changes day to day. And what that means is I'm on the road a lot now at conferences and trade shows. I'm in meetings. I'm kind of putting out a lot of fires, so to speak, with emails and text messages as I'm much more connected to the manufacturers, the reps, the dealers, and some of the key account customers. So you could see me, in the office looking at the dispatch board, trying to assist with service as we try to put better practices in place to get first visit fixes. And so I'm kind of all over, operational wise, and putting systems together that are going to move our company into the future. So Malachy Cares, building on care. I put that in place as our slogan, as our mantra. And what I want that to mean is more, as I always say, more than just two words with a hashtag in front of it, Malachy Cares. Care in this most simplistic form means communication. So the number one thing that I have found over the years visiting with clients, customers, reps, everybody in the industry is communication is lackluster, and we need to improve that. And I'm not saying for our company alone, I mean in the industry as a whole. So for us to put care in place, we have to be able to be more communicative than anybody else in the industry. We have to communicate to the customer, to the manufacturer, to the rep, to the dealer, everybody involved, including internally. So sometimes that might get lost in the shuffle. We have to communicate to each other. If we're not communicating to each other, how can we communicate outside of our four walls? So it's super important that everyone understands that care is communication, but care is also doing the right thing by the person next to you. And that means the service manager, the dispatch, technicians, AR, everyone in the company. We have to care for each other. And that's huge for me as I build a culture around people. The number one thing I would communicate is to understand that we are here for you. We have empathy. We understand what you're going through, because this is something that we're dealing with on a daily basis, right? We understand that when walk-ins go down and when combi ovens go down, how crucial they are to your operation. We understand that when a dishwasher goes down in a hospital, it can create massive chaos. So we understand the severity of getting to these calls in a quick, timely fashion. And, with that said, we are experiencing amazing growth here in New Jersey. And with that is going to come some pains as we figure out how to handle the high call volumes. And that's something we are going to solve. It's a problem we're going to solve by adding more qualified technicians, one by one. And so if our customers and our end user customers and our reps and our dealers and our manufacturer partners all need to understand that we are here for them in New Jersey. There's nothing that we don't want to do. You call us, we're going to make something happen, but we just need to work together.